Radiant team banned.
The cast starts off with a little bit of a giggle from Goofy, as we're
It's not gonna front there.
as we're already into this game. We're in the round 4, and normally this would be the quarterfinals, but we've got an extra round because we got a whole bunch of teams tonight. So this is still round of 4, or round of 16, if you want to call it that. But we've got Loonatics Esport. They're going to be playing on the Dire side. And they're going to be going up against the team we saw last round, DTF, or Dota Time Friends, who will be playing on the Radiant. And it took us a little bit of sorting out to figure out who gets to pick which side. But we got past that, and what the heck? Goofy!
Yes?
What is this Broodmother ban?
Oh, I don't know. They probably just don't want to play against that hero. That's what I would do if I didn't want to play against Broodmother.
We've seen Broodmother banned, I want to say like 3 or 4 times before. But I can't remember a time that Brood was actually picked. Fortunately, it won't be tonight. Or, well, at least this game. We still have some games to go, But the Axe and the Troll were the first 2, as they get removed, so...
Radiant team
2 heroes from last game won't make it through. The Sniper and the Brood will be the other 2. Lion first pick. And that allows Batrider Venge. I was just about to say, Batrider Venge still in the pool. That most likely will be the response. And now Loonatics is in...
So, you notice Dota Time Friends banned Troll this time because they're Radiant. And they don't want the Dire team to have Troll. But they let it go through last time. The other team was Radiant. Maybe it's my imagination. It might have to do with what pick they are. I didn't keep track of that, but...
Well, they were second pick. Last game they were...
10 seconds remaining.
Conventional Dodo tells me that they don't want Dire Troll.
I think they were
So
second
5
second
seconds
pick last game
remaining.
too, aren't they? I don't remember.
Reserve time.
But now I think Loonatics is in a difficult spot. They just gave up Batrider Venge. They already have Lion. I'd say the best counter for Batrider still remaining would be the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon does not pair at all well with Lion. Abaddon's probably one of the others.
Dire team banned.
I question
Titan.
the merit of the...
Of the what?
Of the Shadow Demon Batrider counter. I don't think it's that good.
Really?
He needs to be right
10
next to him. He needs to be really
remaining.
quick. He needs to be facing the hero that gets lassoed. Because otherwise he's going to get forced staffed and be too far away. And at the end of the day, he still drags the
Radiant
whole
team
away. So,
banned.
like... I don't know. I just don't think that one's that good.
Well, you can always banish the Batrider.
Yeah, that works. But it's the same premise. Like, if you
Yeah.
get...
That's even harder because he's going to be further from you.
Yeah, he's always a little
Dire
bit further.
team
So, I
banned.
mean... I don't think it's bad against it. I just...
It's no Venge swap. That's for sure. But Elder Titan as the second pick for Lunatics. I don't know about that.
10 seconds remaining.
They obviously have a game plan going into this, but it's definitely very
5
different than
seconds
we've seen
remaining.
before, as they're also going to ban out Zeus. Tell me how you feel about
Reserve
Zeus,
time.
Goofy.
Just never loose.
We primarily see him played as a support.
I don't like that. I want to
Radiant
lightning bolt the
team
whole
back.
team as Zeus. Like,
Run around and zap. And the other electric-based hero, I guess, Storm, gets banned out as well. Dota Time
10
Friends
seconds
banned out the
remaining.
Slark. They don't want Brunster on that again, so they ban it out.
5 seconds remaining.
Who else are they going to look to ban? It's interesting because you've got this Elder
Reserve
Titan and you
time.
don't know. Is that a support Elder Titan? Is that an off-lane Elder Titan? What is that
Radiant
Elder
team
Titan?
pick.
What are they doing with that? And I don't know why Elder Titan has value right now in this draft.
I don't know. I don't know either, dude. Do you know Sonic? I know that guy. Maybe he likes Elder Titan.
I've seen definitely casted Sonic and Argus.
S123
before.
kidnapped Relic's Icon too. I don't know who that is though.
10
That was Relic's
seconds
Icon for a while,
remaining.
right? He has the one and then he has that one.
5 seconds
maybe.
remaining.
I don't
I'm pretty
recall.
sure. I'm an Icon expert.
Reserve time.
I I don't know. I haven't seen ET in a while. They get to Lena fourth
Dire
pick. I think they
team
really value that high. So
Third base.
based off the one game I've watched, they get it. Getting it second round is what I meant. Is really good. I think. What do you think about second round Lena, man? It's a good choice.
It's OP. I
It's OP, man. Second round Lena is cheating.
don't know how you stop it.
I think you gank it, man.
Well,
You gank it.
We talked about that last game, but we haven't seen it. We haven't
10
seen it.
seconds.
Definitely didn't happen last game.
Lion's definitely not the go. Ooh, I like Silencer. That's
Radiant
interesting.
team pick.
I mean, I guess that's interesting because you can global on the end of basically the end of the lasso.
Yeah. I mean, it also just like Lena doesn't do anything. She can't even get her attack speed.
Yeah.
She's sitting duck status.
So I'm guessing Dota Time friends now are looking for a good, strong
10
physical
seconds
damage
remaining.
dealer that's going to be their safe laner. That's
5
not really
seconds
reliant on
remaining.
casting spells. Although you could just BKB out of the out of the global, but
It's
Reserve
like
time.
3,900 tax for anybody who wants to do their combo one time. So
yeah.
Phantom
We're gonna go with the PA. So there you go. There's your strong physical
Dire
damage dealer.
team pick.
And now I think they also need.
they're super speed to like a tide hunter, I think.
I think they need a.
But they already have ET. You could do the ET tide combo. Do people do that anymore? That Secret did at that one tournament.
The stomp into Ravage.
Yeah, like just
Just
because
rat.
like I'm pretty sure the Radiant's whole team would die to that.
I haven't seen that in.
10
Do
seconds
it,
then.
Lunatics esport. Esport. Do it.
5 seconds remaining.
That'd
Well,
be epic. You'd like to watch that, right? I think
That would be
work.
sick.
There's like 4 squishy
Reserve
heroes.
time.
I think it would be really cool if they do it, but I don't think you're going to.
I think Dota Time friends, they need a secondary initiator. Because I think that's what's going to happen. Bat's going to jump in, he's going to lasso. And when he's lassoing, bringing someone back, Silencer's going to pop his global. And Dota Time friends need something to re-engage on the end of that global silence. Right? Like, how do they... I feel right now, with the global happening, they can't do anything.
I think PA is just going to get farmed and kill everybody as it stands right now, but that's
Well-
why the Lunatics has 2 more heroes to pick. I think right now the PA just doesn't die with a BKB.
Templar
So there needs to be, some hero needs a killer. I don't think TA is very good against her,
Radiant
right?
team banned.
Is she
There's
good
a-
against her?
There's a hero that demolishes the squishies. But against PA, no. If TA misses a meld, which I believe can miss,
Yeah, definitely.
onto PA, then what?
10
Right?
seconds remaining.
TA's just not going to be able to
Yeah,
do much.
I've noticed that I chop TA as PA,
5
and then you crit her
seconds
once when
remaining.
everything's gone and she explodes.
Reserve time.
Bat's decent against TA though.
Yeah,
as
you
well,
can.
so.
I mean, you could even put the bat mid against the TA.
Yeah, Bat's also very good
That,
against TA. I
that
don't know
used to
about
be a
that
really
TA
strong counter. I don't
I-
know if it's
Dire team
I think
as
some people are
valuable
just-
with the bat nerf, but
I think some people are just TA pickers, man, and they just want to play TA all the time.
Radiant team pick.
Viper
That's what-
ban.
That's what I think.
That
But yeah,
tells
man,
me
that guy
that
did-
they don't think this lean is mid. But I think this lean is mid.
This is definitely mid.
This is a mid
Do
lean.
you know any of the guys on Dire? On Lunatics?
I just recognize Sonic and Argus. I forget who Argus was playing
I know
for.
Sonic. Sonic's a flamer too, dude. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but he flames me every time I get him on my team. It's like
10 seconds remaining.
he yells at Indy too, dude. I think he made Indy cry once.
5 seconds remaining.
I believe it. Indy's a big whiny baby, dude. Oh look, Indy's in chat. Amazing.
Let me see if I'm right. He might say I'm right.
Well, I really feel like they need something to re-engage. That being said, what is a support that allows them to re-engage in a fight?
But this is for Radiant, right? Their list team.
Yes.
A support that allows them to the Sand Kong. But then they share jungle. That's not good.
It might still be worth it.
It needs to be something big. How about Earthshaker?
Maybe.
It's really bad against Silencer, though.
You're so squishy though. Ugh.
You need to wait till. I mean, Earthshaker's like exceptionally tanky. What? Dude, if they do
That's
the
not that.
if they do the TA Elder Titan combo, it would be so cool. I don't know if they could even survive lanes if they do that, but if they landed anything, the whole Radiant team would just explode. I would
The
pick 500
Ravage.
against this team.
Yeah.
Like Ravage takes away half the Radiant team's cabbage at this point.
That bounty is such a greedy pick.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to watch for sure.
10
I bet that's
seconds
sunken,
remaining.
dude. You wanna bet that's sunken? No way Nurla's playing
5
that.
seconds remaining.
Unless could Bat be Nurla, dude? And then the bounty hunter's just gonna like chill? Who knows, man? I don't know what's going on. I'm a noob.
Bounty's been most recently played as support, so I think it is sunken probably on bounty and then Nerla on Venge.
Yeah, my first guess is sunken bounty. My follow-up is some weird jungle bat rider offlane bounty hunter nonsense, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
That's, I mean, huh.
Oh yeah, it's sunken. No, I knew it wasn't gonna be Nurla, dude. Nurla, I can just picture what he would say if they told him they were gonna pick him bounty hunter.
But the last pick for Loonatics is going to be Dusa. And with TA Dusa, you feel strong going late game, but you got to get there.
Dude, Phantom Assassin's very good against Medusa, man. If there's a hero that kills Medusa, it's Phantom Assassin. Like,
And on top of that, like, you've got to be able to get to that late game. Well,
Obviously
DTF's
there's-
late game is coming sooner because of track gold.
obviously there's anime age, right? That's not what I mean, but I mean like PH just actually hits her. It does so much damage. And,
Although,
like,
Anti-Mage isn't really the strongest Dusa counter anymore, because with Dusa you just go and push and win the game. You just 5 minutes earlier, and Anti-Mage isn't strong enough to stop you. But
I think PA is very good against her though. So, you want to introduce teams? I'll do
Yeah.
Radiant.
I'll introduce. Yeah, you go Radiant then. So why don't you start us off?
For Radiant, we have Doctor Doom on the Bat Rider in the top lane. Bounty Hunter is going to be roaming the map. We have Sunken playing that hero. Brink once again mid on Lina. We have two Nurla, they're hard support playing Vengeful Spirit, and my friend Brunster on the Phantom Assassin.
So that's interesting. Okay, on the Dire side, we have Team
to battle.
Lunatic Esports playing their Elder Titans, going to be at S123. Check that dude out on Twitter. We've got Sir Arenita. Oh, I've cast this guy before. Playing the Silencer. The Deuce is going to be played by Prada. I think I've casted all these guys before. At Sonic is going to be playing the Lion, and Argus is going to be on the Templar Assassin. It looks like we might have a little bit of a battle for...
Dude, they're serious, man. They're 5-player
Top
private
Battle
profiles right now.
begins.
Sunken's going to try to snake this with the body blocks onto Prada. Nice stun coming out from the Lina to make sure
That
that
is
they get
actually
that bounty.
huge for a bounty hunter, man.
A bounty rune for a bounty hunter.
It's just excellent when you get too early on that hero.
Yeah.
Oh, look at them, man.
As the chat's kind of catching up with us. Indy said Shaker. So he thought it was a good pick there too.
I'm so good, dude. Anyway,
Ooh, Sentry getting dropped in the mid lane.
look at that, man. That's
Stopping that bounty from really harassing. Has he?
Oh, he doesn't know. He
Oh,
doesn't
he
know
knows
yet.
now. The creep's attacking
There
him.
you go. That was good. He noticed. One thing I wanted to point out was I forgot. Oh yeah, the Dire team's going hard, man. They have 5 private profiles right now. That's unusual for Sex. Usually you'd be able to kind of get an idea of who players are.
Normally it's just kind of Goofy. Goofy being private and everyone else on the team being public. Yeah. So looking at these lanes, we've got Bat in the off lane. He's going to be going up against the Dusa, the Lion, and now Silencer's made his way up here. We've got Bounty, like you said, roaming the map. Mid lane's going to be Lina versus the Templar Assassin, and the bottom lane's going to be the Phantom Assassin and the Vengeful Spirit going up against that Elder Titan.
Alright, dude. Look at Brunster. Bot lane, soloing against Dusa. How does he have 2 CS, man? What are you doing, Brunster? 2!
Sonic taking a decent amount of damage, but there's no way he's going to go down. And that, like you said, 2 CS on Brunster here on this PA, and that's definitely unusual. He was tied with the Elder Titan, and he still is tied with the Elder Titan, as they're now 3
Elder
apiece.
Titan has 3 denies, man. Brunster's reported.
Not sure how this is happening.
It's because he's getting damage from the ghost, but I don't know.
But
He has an axe, man.
like Nerla's needs to be on him, I guess, to push him back, give Brunster that space. But like you said, he's got an axe. The Quelling Blade, he should be able to contest with last hits at least. But at S1, 2, 3, obviously doing a good job in this bottom lane.
I think Brink's doing well too. The last hit with this animation against the TA. Lena goes through like a whole ritual to do an auto attack.
Oh, Sunken. Needs to be a little careful here. That silencer should still have... I can't click on him. There we go. No, he's already used his second sentry. Where was that placed? Where's the second sentry?
Brink might get if there wasn't a sentry down in mid for the counter sentry, then Brink would be in danger from this Bezrian. But because there's because they have the sentry, it's just this does nothing for the TA.
But where was... I'm still confused where the second sentry from the Dire side went.
I'm not sure. Still on, ET.
Oh, ET has it.
Yeah, it's weird.
I thought the silencer had both. That is really weird. Him having a... Maybe they just want to help protect him so he can push it a little bit further, give him vision of the bounty coming around behind him.
He doesn't have it down. He's just holding it.
Well, they know that the bounty was top.
What we should really be looking at is seeing what Sunken's able to do with this bounty hunter, because I think it's an interesting pick. Probably won't see it again tonight.
Sunken right now is going to be after this career, which is now just flying in and actually has 2 bottles on it.
Oh my god, if he kills his courier.
But look at the path it's taking. Argus, good play by him, coming out and meeting his courier halfway, making sure that it doesn't get sniped.
That's just excellent awareness. I always kill my courier in these situations.
Sunken running through the tower to get some right clicks off, but he's taken so much damage. That was maybe a little unnecessary there. But nice TP from Sonic to make sure that there was no way that the TA was going to go down there.
That somewhat works out though, because he's like pretty much anyway, and then he picks up a boundary and goes back to base. It's like worse things have happened for sure. Nerlo's in danger in the river.
Yeah, as he's going to get stunned up by the Earth Spike and then followed up by a Hex. He'll even get stomped by the ET, and now returning that Spirit. Nerlo is down to 100 HP, and he will go down to Sonic, who gets the first blood. And now at S1, 2, 3.
Level 5. We're going to see her get a lot of daggers off in this fight, probably.
Brunster having trouble chasing through the trees here. Nice stomp coming out from the ET. Brunster will not be able to follow up on that kill. Brink's going to go down as well to Argus.
Brunster's cleaning up, man. The dagger's too short.
Oh, yeah, he did get the kill on the ET, and now he'll also get it onto the Lion as well.
Dire's bottom tower
I essentially knew that was going to
under
happen as soon as it started. It's just PA is a very powerful hero at level 5 and level 6 even more so. Like, once the fight tilts in your favor, no one's running because of Stifling Dagger.
They're even going to get Argus here.
Yeah. It's actually impossible to get away from this hero. That was a nice attempt at a neutral.
Those neutrals are so close. I thought with the ET stomp that Brunster wasn't going to be able to get the kill onto the ET.
Don't forget it's level 1 stomp. It's 2 seconds.
Yeah. And also PA's dagger range is like global.
Yeah, it's essentially like you really have to watch out getting into bad engagements with her out on the map at this phase of the game, because it's like I said, as soon as you start losing, you can't get away.
Well, we had a bunch of heroes go down in that fight. Who do you think's actually doing alright right now? Like, we've got...
Lunatic has a small gold lead, but that was really good for PA. The reason is mostly Brunster CS, to be honest. Not to rag on the guy, but he's getting significantly out-farmed by their Medusa.
Yeah, he's 10 CS down on the Medusa.
400 gold right there. That's the gold lead. Like, they're up 400, about 500. That's it, right there, the 10 CS.
Sonic throws out the Earth Spike there, securing the rune. And that might be a small play, but it is a bounty rune on a support, which is quite significant, I think. Especially preventing it from a bat who wants both XP and gold.
It's not just it's not Brunster's fault necessarily either. He's got a solo bench supporting him, like, and he's mostly not there. Oh, look at Lena though.
Sonic just getting completely demolished. Brink once again back in this game, and now Argus is on top of him, and oh, we'll miss the Lena stun.
Look at this. Oh.
Sunken will go down. Nerla will go down. Even Brink's gonna go down on the back of this stomp.
That was.
Is
that was
ET
weird,
a hero
man.
again?
I don't know. Apparently, when he solos against the PA.
Dire's
What
bottom
is
tower
this?
is under attack.
sound so mad.
No, I'm just confused. I just don't understand Dota.
He's just fine, dude. He soloed against the PA. Like, I think he got second pick and still got away with that, which is questionable.
It's almost like people forget.
He can die.
It's almost like people forget how to play against the ET. I have been watching.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, it's. He crits him. He's dead. He crits him. He's dead.
He's got to get the crit. The healing salve will be used.
If he crits him, he's dead. Oh
and
my god.
Jukes.
Poor Brunster, man.
The jukes.
What is?
Missed a kill in the top lane, as narrowly getting a kill onto the silencer.
That's nice, I guess.
Dude,
he wasted his crit on the dagger, man. Did they share PRD or no?
I don't know.
You need to know stuff like this, Niz. You're my random questions guy.
This is Indy's role. You're supposed to just ask him, and he's supposed to give me responses.
Indy can tell you about Maple Story, maybe. He definitely can't tell you if Dagger shares PRD with.
He's probably playing Guild Wars 2 right now.
Which is a great game that everyone should try.
Yeah, you've ruined him.
Oh, Brink in danger.
Oh, sunken. Oh, that's so unfortunate. He needs a shuriken. Oh no, he will tick out. He had already used the
mid lane is crazy engagement between the TA.
Now narrowly getting chased down by the Elder Titan, but Brink's gonna come in from behind, but he's invis walking through a sentry. But Dr. Doom will come in. Narrow will go down. Now Dr. Doom is mainly just trying to run away. Argus is chasing him, getting some right clicks off, but he will be okay. Now Brink going down. Dust being used here. I think all these wards are actually, these sentries are all dire side, so they didn't really need to use the dust, but maybe they need it for the slow.
Top tower is under attack.
This is an interesting situation for our boys on DTF right now. Not that we show any favoritism whatsoever, but
I think it's at least a little bit acceptable. You're friends with some of these guys, so.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I kind of just know them in passing, but.
What we're gonna see here is, TA usually dominates early. I think what's catching them off guard is that ET's ganking mid and not the supports, and it's like TA plus ET will kill you for sure. So what happens is like the ET's just roaming, man. He's just roaming. ET is not a common strategy, I don't think.
Yeah, I think it's just weird. Like it's been so long since we've seen an ET played in the offlane. The most recent we've seen him, he was played support.
He's a hero
and that's a long time ago.
With a giant staple gun for a hand as well. Like, what is that weapon?
I don't know, man. I feel like every time I cast him, I'm like, what is this thing?
You know what it is? It's like a 1990s cell phone. He's like, hello? Can you hear them?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, those brick phones. I actually won at a Toronto Maple Leafs hockey game. As a kid, I entered a draw. You know those stupid draw giveaway things? I entered one of those. And when they announced it later on in the game, it was me that had actually won it, and I won my cell phone, which was like a giant brick phone at the time, but also my cell phone number, which is an incredible combination of digits, but I'm not going to say that on stream. But it's awesome. So I won at a hockey game, and I remember getting one of those gigantic brick phones. It was like lifting a dead weight every time you went to raise it to your ear. I went off on a little bit of tangent there, but...
Brunster's catching up here on CS. It's good. Good for him. His Battle Fury is coming up soon.
Sunken's being such a little snake on this bounty hunter.
Yep,
he's not
that's how you do it.
I think that's important. He's got to soak somewhere, and it looks like mid's going to be the lane.
I mean, he's out leveling the Lion, though, right? He's out leveling the Lion. He's out leveling the Silencer, I believe. Oh, no, Silencer is 6.
I mean, he is getting XP, and like you said, maybe out leveling the Lion, but at the same time, who cares?
He'll hit 6 right now.
You need track. That's the value of this hero.
He has 6 right now. Right for this fight.
There you go.
There's a fight.
Well, you just use Shuriken.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay, right? Let's just see Meld. Ooh, Imba.
Brunster getting stomped in the bottom lane. Nerla's going to try to wrap around here on the ET. The ET is going to be the one in trouble.
He's toasted.
Brunster jumps on him. At S123, we'll show everyone his crack, but they split away. They don't like the sight of that. Brunster will get the kill. As the Elder Titan takes the fall. Oh, so Indy says that he thinks that they share. So both the stifling dagger and the right click.
He just made that up, dude. He doesn't know.
He doesn't know. We have to take it for granted.
I'm assuming they do.
What would that mean? So
I've
going
had the
forward
DS
here,
arts that they do.
what do we have
But
to
I've
watch
seen the
for?
dagger crit and then the blinking crit first hit a lot, so maybe not. I don't know, dude.
I feel like going forward
Dire's
we need to be
middle
watching
tower
this
is
bounty
under
hunter.
attack.
Because he's the unusual pick that, you know, he's going to dictate the game with how much gold he can get through
Dire's
track.
bottom tower
But
is
at
under
the same
attack.
time, ET isn't a hero that we see typically. And frankly, he's been having a huge impact on this game. So I don't know who
From
the focus
ET
really
strategy.
is.
Look at the Batrider's farm though, man. What a player, man.
He's just getting his blink though. That is a little late.
Radiant's middle
He
tower
died, right?
is under attack.
At Ancients, around normal blink timing, that's really like a rough time to die.
Well, in the mid lane, Argus will drop into Meld, but Nerla's there with both the Sentry and the Stun. And Brink in them, but the Global Silence comes out. Laguna will be going off onto the Refraction.
If the ET didn't block the Lion, then it was 100% hexed and dead.
Yep.
It's just unfortunate luck. Like, that hero's big, and like when you try to move, he does stupid stuff like that. It's not the player's fault, really.
So 10-7. Oh, Argus is going to try to dive past the tower onto Brink here. TP support will come in from Dr. Doom, who does have that blink. Will get the lasso off, but the last auto attack comes out from Argus, getting the kill onto Brink. Flame Break will bring the TA back, and with Sonic laying down the Earth Spike, Argus...
It's one of those situations where your whole team ends up dying to
swapped.
Batrider.
Radiant's top tower has
Yeah,
fallen.
I knew that was coming, dude. Like, as soon as I saw the Lion at the tower, I'm like, oh, this is one of those situations where Batrider kills the whole team.
Yeah.
Or, like, kills everybody.
Radiant's middle tower has
It's like when
fallen.
Firefly has kind of just started, and there's like a support with no ult on him. Like, it's just, I've seen it so many times where it's just one of those heroes you don't get away from, just like PA.
So we have a 1,500 gold lead for Lunatic. XP's pretty damn even, but...
It says 2,500 on my net worth screen.
Oh, yep. It was still updating for me, apparently. So that's
Yeah,
even
that's
more significant. 2,500 gold.
Pretty big lead at 14 minutes, yeah. Especially, I don't
Dire's
know.
middle
I think
tower
this
is
mid
under
game is
attack.
gonna be the tracks in the mid game, like you said, are gonna be deterministic of kind of what happens here.
So despite Brunster missing those CS and you kind of calling him out for it, he is the leader in net worth. 6,400. But not that far ahead of Dusa, and frankly, 200 gold isn't that significant.
Poor Brunster was alone against the Elder Titan, though.
Yeah, but he did manage to get 4 kills.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom
That's
tower
definitely
is
helped,
under
dude.
attack.
Yeah. And Dusa hasn't really been a hero yet. She's 0-0 and 2, but...
Dire's top tower
Yeah, definitely
is
made a
under
point
attack.
of... What is Dusa getting, off Lincoln's? Okay. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Dude, the Bloodstone
Well, actually, in the
change
bottom
keeps
lane is
making-
Lasso's going to get used by Dr. Doom. They're getting the kill on the Elder Titan. Now, do they push this tier 1? They are 4 down here. I think they should.
The Battle Fury is coming out as well, so...
Dire's
Yeah, this
bottom
is
tower
definitely-
is under attack.
The tier 1.
This is definitely
Dire's
Brunster
bottom
just
tower has
exploding in
fallen.
net worth right now as he falls back into
Radiant's middle
the jungle.
tower is under attack.
He even got that kill, too,
Dire's
As he
top
falls back
tower
into the
is
jungle.
under attack.
as he falls
Dire's
back.
structures
As he
are
falls back.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, here he goes.
There we
Alright.
go.
He's picking up his Morbid Mask. No, he's not going to jungle, dude.
What's he doing? The
He's
bat
hanging
says,
out.
no, get out of here. This is my jungle.
This is giving me, I'm not gonna say anything
Radiant's
fluid. It's
middle
giving
tower
me,
is under attack.
the antsy bit in my pants. Waiting for him to farm. There we go. Wow, Pierre King looks cool, man.
That was a long time with him not farming, though.
Yeah, that was sure. He stood there.
And despite him just getting a kill on that tier 1 tower in the bottom lane, the Deuce is only 400 behind now, so she only fell behind 200 gold in the end.
Look, dude, the net worth just got made up, though. They're back at 0. 2,500 gold. Changed hands. What is Dota, man? How did that happen?
That's a tower and a kill, I guess. It was a track kill as well. You have to keep that in mind. Oh, Shuriken bouncing around. Still have to get used to seeing that.
It's so funny looking.
Sunken running right into Argus. Sonic will drop the sentry. Does have one more as Sunken's already out of range, but there comes the second sentry, and Argus, will he be able to get the auto attack off? Doesn't look like he will.
Jesus.
And Sunken will live. That was a costly miskill, or it's not really miskill, but
What they're gonna do is put the ward on top of it, and then they'll see Bounty Hunter roaming through there.
yeah, now Argus will run into Brink. Global Silence will be used, but everyone's standing right on top of Argus, getting to kill him as soon as he comes out of Meld. ET comes in, shows him his crack. It will only be seen by Tunerla. But with a little bit of help from Brink, he will get the return kill onto ET. Sonic will get grabbed by the lasso from Dr. Doom, so he'll go down. Now Sir Arenita will get stunned by the magic missile of Tunerla. And Dr. Doom will get that kill as well. So double kill for the Bat Rider. I don't know how it happened, but we lost PA as well.
Dusa has but one purpose for being, man.
I didn't even recognize that PA came into that fight and died.
Dusa is in danger.
Oh, gets interrupted.
How did he think that TP was gonna work when he casted it after after the TP started on the tower? If he got away with that TP, I would have gone nuts.
He is gonna get away.
But no, I mean...
Oh, if he actually
if he
didn't get interrupted,
yeah. Just like, Psycho came in and he's like, oh man, if only I had an ability to stop this teleport.
Look at all that TP support.
You know what, if he did it instantly, the Shuriken airtime would have saved him, but it was nowhere near instant. He's like, oh, someone's TPing. What hero is it? Okay, I'll TP away. Nevertheless, he gets away fine, dude. Just walks on out of there.
And you know what? We saw Brink running all over the game last game as Alina. This game is very different. We've got a Lincoln's finish on the Dusa, and Alina still hasn't finished the Yules. Well, it's actually flying right now on the...
You know what I kind of didn't think about, dude, in the big screen that I should have probably mentioned? Refraction's very good against Alina. Like,
yes.
Even when you're BKB, even when she gets to Ags, you're still gonna just lose a refraction charge. Like, unless she's very careful how she uses her Laguna. You essentially can't be the Laguna target. And Medusa gets Lincolns, so... You have to Yules it off of her and then Lincoln's her.
I think you're still very vulnerable to the Laguna because Brink is able just to stun and wave someone else.
We got a big gank coming in on Templar Assassin and
or even the TA, and then he can Laguna after he knows we burn through all the refraction. So Argus will get lassoed here, but big crack coming in. Oh, never mind, it will only hit Brink. And now, after ET showed that, he's in a little bit of trouble. We'll try to TP away, but nice stun into the fog.
Excellent vision grab. The Rider granted them vision with the Firefly Blink. The flying vision.
Yep.
Right?
Radiant's
so
top tower
I mean, she would have got her anyway, but Finch was able to stun as well because of that.
Well, now they'll look to put some pressure on this tier 2.
And just we've seen a 5,000, maybe 6,000 net worth change hands.
Bottom tower is under attack.
In the past 4 minutes of the game, and that's what we said. We said track kills are just going to be essential, and the mid game was going to be really critical to Radiant success.
Yeah, basically, it's almost just a little bit after that track came online that they've just kind of exploded in net worth. And you know, we look at it right now. We've got 28 kills in this game, 16 for the side of DTF, and that's a lot of kills to have in 19 minutes. And with a bounty in the game, all that track gold is going to really add up quickly. I feel like, what does Lunatic do? Like, you've got a Dusa, you just have to wait and wait and wait, I guess, but Global Silence hasn't been really winning them fights. So they've been in a little bit of a tough spot.
We have a pause here. It's not a Dota game without a pause, man. That's why last game didn't count.
Is that how it works?
Yep. And anybody can confirm that for you.
You just have to remake at the end?
Just pause right before you get thrown. Make sure it counts. See, that's classic
Dota. BM pause.
That's a classic Dota move, though, right? Like, that's how you know I'm not lying.
Well, going forward from here, what do we got? Cycle through all the heroes at least. We've got Naila, who's actually... What is this? He's got a circlet and a belt of strength. I can't think of what those two items build into.
He's building a headband. A leather headband.
I guess. Those two items do not build into anything. I'm not crazy,
sure?
right?
Are you sure?
It doesn't build into anything. Those two, at least. So what is the Venge building?
The Venge? It's building a...
Could be a halberd or it could be a necrobook.
There's also a stick, dude.
What?
He also has a magic stick. Maybe he's fashioning. Oh, they're fighting.
Brink will go down. ET Stomp, or Crack will come in and will hit 2. As Brunster and Dr. Doom hit the
Look at this, man. TA has hit PA like 4 times and not hit her. There we go.
The magic missile will come out onto the ET, and now turnaround. It's not Lunatic chasing, in fact, it's DTF chasing, as at S123 will go down from the Stifling Dagger from Brunster, and he'll even be able to jump onto the TA thanks to a swap from Nerla.
This Medusa decided early in this game that he was not playing Dota. Like, there's a tower to TP through there and everything. Like,
Radiant's top tower
his
is
teammates
under
just
attack.
pinged him. He must have pinged him to go bot to farm, but it looked
Yeah,
like
he
a
did.
pub.
He
It
did.
looked like a pub ping, you know? Like, guy.
Deuce, you have to arrive at the fights. Please, we were fighting. TP.
They're very
Oh
confident.
no!
What the hell? They're very confident in their Medusa's ability to carry the late game.
That was definitely an accidental stone gaze, and I was looking right at her when that happened, and
Yep, me too.
TA immediately pinged her. What is all this ping spam? It's like they're telling her where to go farm. Dr.
do you
Doom will get stunned up. They do have the Observer Ward and a Sentry up here.
Is under
The
attack.
Sentry will get destroyed.
Do you remember what I was saying when that fight broke out? I don't remember. It's something important.
It wasn't really that important. It was about Nerla and the fact that he has a stick.
Oh yeah, he's probably fashioning a rhino horn out of his 3 items. This way he can like headbutt people. That's the only thing those 3 things can combine into.
It makes sense.
He's gotta watch out for poachers.
Well, let's move on. I guess we've got Brink with a Yules. That's pretty standard. He's got 100 gold. Must have something flying in. He's gone with a Ghost Scepter. Huh. So obviously feeling some pressure from the TA, and I think that's fine. He'll be able to Ghost Scepter, not have to worry about too much right click. But Finger will always be definitely scary when you Ghost Scepter.
So, what happens if you go sceptered, and then you have ET debuff on you, and then you take damage? Do you die instantly? Take magic damage. Do you die instantly?
What do you mean?
Do you like explode? Because you lose your base resist, right? And then you take 40% extra from your Ghost Scepter, magic damage. So she's just gonna like die to Mystic Snake when she has natural order on her.
I don't know.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt really bad, dude. It's gonna do a lot of damage, I think. We gotta see. We gotta watch out for that, because like I'm pretty sure natural order plus Ghost Scepter is gonna explode her.
40%. But that's increased magic damage. It doesn't affect your resist, but the fact that you have the minus resist from the ET natural order. What is that
Yeah, 'cause-
difference? That's a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, I don't know. Things are gonna hurt Delina when she's a Ghost Scepter. I think. Sometimes I'm not really sure how this stuff calculates.
Radiant's
Like
bottom
I always
tower
learn
is
and then I
under
re-forget.
attack.
There's a fight gonna break out middle probably.
Oh,
There's a
we
big
got a
swap.
swap leading in the way as Argus will get swapped into the Radiant side. Crack will come out from the ET, or the ET, and Global Silence will also get used. Dr. Doom will be the first hero to go down. And now, where's Brunster? I just saw him. Where'd he go? He's gone. I don't know. But Brink will get the top rune, which is Haste. Sunken and Brink are now getting pursued, but nice stun coming out from Brink as he will catch 3.
No. Sunken's in danger. Oh no, the dust missed him, man. He's not in danger anymore.
Where did Brunster go in that fight? Somehow he's back.
I don't know, man. Everybody's tracked him, man. Sunken's putting in work.
Argus
Look
will
at
now
this,
be
man.
the target as BKB comes out from Brunster. And ooh, Lincoln's getting used onto the TA.
Oh
Good
my
little use
god.
there
Oh.
from huge stun.
Did you see what happened?
Argus?
Nerla tried-
Will he go down? No, he won't.
Did you see what happened? Nerla tried to save him, and then they. That was funny.
That was just an awkward
Yeah.
series of events. When you've got Brink on the high ground, stunning everyone, and then Prada throws the Lincolns onto Argus.
I'm not a Dodo expert, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to Roshan.
I feel like I was watching
Radiant's
some game
bottom
other than
tower
Dota
is
2 in
under
that team
attack.
fight. I was so lost. There's just so much stuff going on.
Are they gonna do it? I don't think you're gonna do it.
That's a risky play.
That's definitely risky play. There's a rune here. They're not doing it, but see, that's why I said I'm not a Dodo expert. They can kill in like 2 seconds, so they have max melt. So it's just a matter of finding a minute, about 30 seconds to do it without the other team being on top of them. Bat Rider's a pain in the pit, though.
A pain in the pit.
He's a pain in the pit, man. This is a great game, though. I'm really enjoying watching this.
This is a close one and definitely a little bit different than we typically see. With the Bounty Hunter and the Elder Titan.
Yeah, without it being a shit show, for lack of a better word. Like, a lot of times, when you see different stuff, it doesn't work. Like, it either works out and stomps the other team, or it doesn't really work out. Here we just see it kind of doing its job.
Dr. Doom will run into Argus up in this top lane, and Dr. Doom taking a lot of damage, but then he's there with the lasso. Global Silence will get used, and that means Dr. Doom will go down, but Brunster arrives on the scene to kill Argus.
Well, we'll secure the trade, but they're going to Rosh. I think. No, TA's dead. They're not going to Rosh. They're never going to Rosh.
They can.
It looked like they were getting ready to Rosh, though. They had 4 people there. What are they doing? Making me look stupid. That's what they're doing. They can't Rosh without TA, though. They could, but it would be an endeavor.
Speaking of TA, I wanted to bring to light the fact that this TA is finished in S and Y.
That's how you catch Lina.
I mean, we typically see Yasha getting built into Mant on TA, but why would she finish the S and Y? Is there...
That's how you catch Lina.
That's...
Dire's structures are fortified.
You've already used all your drum charges, though. Narella with the swap onto Sonic, and that's... Dead Sonic as Brunster jumps in.
Magic kill. For the second time this game.
Brunster's just kind of getting out of control.
Yeah, Brunster's doing his job, man. He's staying ahead of this Medusa who is electing not to come to fights, and it's like...
I mean, you look at the Dusa, 2-0 and 2. Yeah, she hasn't died, but that's a 2-0 and 2 Dusa versus 10-1 and 3.
Yeah, it's Brunster's second mega kill, so...
And we quickly look at the gold graph, and it's almost at 7,500 gold.
Oh yeah, they've got a bigger lead than I anticipated when I opened up. No, they can Rosh almost instantly as well, so...
I think like every kill that they've had recently has all been track gold.
Yep. So it's really the bounty hunters. He's doing work. I wish you could bring up a statistic for that, but...
I know. I wish you could see track gold. But unfortunately we can't. But you know, you talked about it in the draft, Sunken picked that hero for himself, and he's doing work. But we've got an engage here as Prada will come to the fight, and will use the Stone Gauge, and that will catch Brunster out. Nerla will go down. Dr. Doom even gets frozen as he's way off to the side. The ET goes down. Now Brunster trying to get onto more targets, and he's in the middle of everyone, so he's got some options. The lasso will get used onto the Dusa. And now Brunster also right-clicking Argus.
We talked about this in the draft. The TA can't hit the PA like consistently enough. And with track on you, you're not getting away from a PA. Like, he just missed.
He just missed another meld. He hasn't missed.
I mean,
it's a series of misses, and Prada's still stuck up here on the high ground now. Finally go down.
Honestly, though, when you pick the TA against the PA, you put yourself in this situation. Like, you shouldn't feel bad for him missing meld strikes. Like, they put themselves. It's not even like they picked the PA to counter the TA. Like, he chose this. They chose the situation. He's going MKB now, but I think it's too late.
It will be a Necro book picked up by Nerla. And he also built the Circle Indoor Bracer. So doing a... my friends like to call a Niz build, where you get half of 2 items, and then eventually combine them at the same time.
What is that, surprise the enemies?
Not the best way to build items in Dota 2.
That's what Nerla was up to this game, right?
Apparently. When it comes to buying items, I'm always a little weird at times, but even in CSGO, we've got the Niz special, the Op No Armor. Just considered pretty new, but whatever. I suck at that game. I'm willing to admit it. So, that was our first fight that we actually saw Dusa arrive. And it did not go work out for them.
They couldn't focus the PA down, and there was lifesteal, and then the PA just didn't die, and then he bashed. Like, Medusa's always in danger of getting bashed out as well. That hero, unless you have a butterfly, you're always in danger. Just, like, it doesn't matter how tanky you are if you get bashed to death, you know?
Yep.
So I'd imagine Troll's pretty good against her as well in this metagame.
I feel like it started off well for her, because Dusa was right in the middle, got a good stone gaze off. Oh, she's in trouble right now. Global Silence will cover her landing from the Yules, but that's not something that you want to have to use to keep your Deuce alive in that situation. But they will try to engage on it.
Oh,
they will
see how much damage it takes.
Open onto Brink. As Argus will open up from the meld, but now focusing on Brunsters. He's jumped on Sonic, who will get cleaned up by Sunken, and now Brunster will get swapped. That was a little weird. He will now stick on ET, getting the kill there, but he's dropping quite low. He will get the kill on Silencer before he goes down. Now he'll respawn with the Aegis. Argus managing to actually land a right click there. Dedusa now getting chased down, will go down.
A very good drafter, man. Like, if you look at this, there's no way anyone on the Dire team can get away once they start winning a team fight. Like,
yeah. You've got the track speed, you've got the fact that you've got both a bat and a TA, which you cannot get away from. Both those heroes are incredible at chasing.
Dire's middle tower is under
you know what it is? It's
you've got a Lina.
The bat.
Like, oh my goodness.
For that too, because any fight where you get your successful lasso, and the other team has to attempt like a fighting retreat, kind of, they can't run, so they're forced to fight. I mean, ET's pretty good at putting his stuff down and saying like, you can't fight into me, but the Earth Splitters haven't been the best.
There's nothing that sets up Earth Splitter though, right?
Yeah, there's nothing.
Like, it's just very, very difficult.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And on top of that, you know, I talked about in the draft how you've got... Well, I guess I'll just talk to myself, but as Goofy unfortunately needs to be right back. But I mentioned in the draft where when the bat jumps in and gets the lasso off, you're just going to cover it with the Global Silence, and then you're kind of in an awkward situation as Sunken gets caught out in front of the Dire base there. But you've already used lasso, and then you're covered by the Global Silence. You almost need something to re-engage. Instead, they went with the Bounty Hunter, so they didn't have that. But we saw in the last fight, the engage wasn't with the lasso; it was with the Yule Scepter. And when he had to cover the Yule Scepter with the Global Silence, that freed Batrider up to get a good lasso and pull the target out of the way, and that just gives you so much more control in the team fight. And on top of that, I just don't see what the crack is coming out from this Elder Titan. They haven't really been that great, like Goofy pointed out before he stepped aside for a minute. But there's really nothing to set any of that up. There's the Earth Spike coming out from the Lion, but besides that, there's nothing. And your TA, unfortunately, not able to do much damage because constantly missing the PA. And I guess when that's the case, you can't be on the PA. As a TA, you just need to be cleaning up these squishy targets. It sounds like Goofy might be back. Maybe? Maybe not. Well, Argus will try to farm up these Ancients, but I think they're all going to group up here to try to defend, and, well, Radiant's actually going to make a rotation up to the top tier 2. And now it comes down to whether or not Dire will look to actually defend.
Dire's top
They have a
tower is
smoke.
under attack.
And I thought they might actually look to potentially wrap around gank, but not going to be the case. They're just going to sacrifice their tier 2 and wait for
Dire's
DTF
top
to push in the
tower
high
has
ground.
fallen.
Doing a little bit of counter warding, catching out a sentry ward there. Thanks to Dr. Doom having a gem, and it will be DTF that will smoke up.
What I think needs to happen in these fights is
Radiant's
Brunster needs to be the
middle
only
tower
one
is
left
under
alive,
attack.
and then they need a 5v1 him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I mean, we've pointed out the TA just missing, and they have so many squishies. The TA should be able to blow these heroes up. I mean, even the Lina, she did get a Ghost Scepter, but she's still pretty vulnerable.
Can we do a quick mic check, Niz? I'm not sure which mic is on for me, and
Okay.
so let me know if it turns off.
Yeah.
What happened was I unplugged my microphone to make sure it was muted, and my webcam mic turned on when I did that.
Oh.
And I didn't consider that happening. We have another pause, man. 2 pause makes a definite Dota game. That's the rule. I was like, how can he hear me? What has happened? I'm getting scolded for not eating in the house. know that feel.
Goofy, I gotta eat your dinner.
Dude, Indy's mom gets really mad at him. So funny.
I feel like we've just been making fun of Indy all cast.
Huh? It's just like my favorite thing to do.
I guess that's just us streaming a normal night.
Javi's mom gets mad at him a lot too. I'm gonna mute and try to eat my food really quickly.
Go
while I
ahead,
pause.
man.
Gonna do one biter, dude. I'm gonna PA crit this food.
We gotta pause. I'm even gonna take a sip of water here because I can feel it coming on already. A sore throat, help. Well, guys, looking like this is going to be a little bit longer of a pause. I'm going to throw it to music so we don't have complete dead air here. Hopefully we'll be right back with you in just a second. I'm actually going to take the opportunity to run and get another drink as I just finished mine. So hopefully they don't resume. We're back. I knew this was going to happen. As soon as I step away, they were going to unpause. Hopefully we didn't miss anything. Now we gotta get back focused on this game as we've got T8 TPing away.
Which is like 1 short second you missed.
Oh, okay.
To have a 25k gold lead for DTF now, it's like a whole hero worth of items, man. Like a whole hero worth of big items. It's actually pretty concerning for Lunatic, but they do have their Medusa. They do have the potential for ultra late game silencer items, but right now silencer doesn't have much going for him.
Well, they're smoked up behind this Dusa, and now they're going to try to open on someone a little bit indecisive on who they should go for. Unfortunately, both those targets were a little difficult to get to. Sunken will pop his BKB. He's even got a Blink Dagger. Ooh, he'll blink away now. And now Brink is in a little bit of an awkward position, but still has Yules. Global Silence will come out. She'll Yules herself up in the air. Brunster has since picked up 2 kills. Getting both the supports. Now he's going to get the ETL. Jesus. Even the TA goes down, and this is exactly what Lunatic did not want to happen. Is now Prada will go down, and yeah, GG's going to get immediately called.
That was a good game, though.
That was a good game. That was definitely very different than we're used to seeing. So that was fun, but in the end, it turned out to be a little bit one-sided.
At the end,
certainly didn't start like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very good game in my opinion. I liked it.
That career. Well, looking at the score screen, nothing really stands out too much. But the fact, I mean, the one thing does stand out. It's the Deuce's score, 2, 3, and 4 versus the PA at 19, 1, and 8. PA just got involved in the game and started fighting. And, you know, we talked about right at the start of the game, you were talking about AM countering Dusa. Well, How do you counter AM as Dusa? Well, you just start fighting. And we almost saw the opposite of that, as PA now just started fighting while Dusa was off doing her farming. And unfortunately, Dusa wasn't able to come online, and PA did. But that's going to wrap it up for that game.
What I really liked about that game was you saw that just because Gary has a bad laning situation doesn't mean that he can't farm and recover in the game. And Brunster really showed us that, right? He got left bottom, essentially alone, against the Elder Titan, got LCS, the whole first wave almost got denied. And a lot of people would be like, oh, I need help, like right away, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He stood calm, got involved in the fight where all his hero needs is treads. At 6, PA really only needs treads or her boots to fight. He got in the fight, picked up some kills, got closer to his Battle Fury. As the ET roamed, he took advantage, farmed it up, and just really showed that you don't need a great opener to be a great carry in a game. Like, you can certainly catch up by playing more efficiently.
Yeah, we saw exactly that this game. And, well, that's going to wrap it up for this game. We've got another game hopefully coming up soon, as I believe we're going to see DTF playing against Meme Town. So we should have that lobby up in just a second. But hopefully you guys enjoyed watching that game. Hopefully you're going to stick around for the next one. But if you don't, definitely follow me on twitch.tv/NizCast. I cast SCS every Thursdays and Sundays. I also have been casting a little bit of CEVO playoffs and stuff like that. So definitely hit that follow button. You can also follow on Twitter at NizCast and YouTube/NizCast, where I upload the VODs and all that fun stuff. And, well, Goofy will be sticking with me throughout the night, so you can expect to see more of his casts here. So definitely don't go anywhere. But until then, I'm going to throw it to some music, and hopefully the wait won't be too long. Thanks for joining us.